Guys, this is my belt kit at the moment. I actually made this Thursday night because I'm fed up with adding stuff on this belt because then you can't sit down. So with this, you've got a quick release buckle, take it off, hang it up, and then you can sit round by the fire. So it just makes it so much easier. Still a bit long. I think I bought 10 metres of this webbing, was about £5 off of eBay, and these buckles are like £1.20. They're just cheap as chips. Anyway, I'll lay it out and then go through what I've got on here. Right, I've got my Wild Ginger Bruce dump pouch here. The only problem is when you want to put stuff on, you've got to take that buckle off, but it's not the end of the world. Right, so it's got a lever button like that. And then you've got your dump pouch there for foraging, tinder and mushrooms or whatever you're after, with a belt loop on the back. That's that one. The next one is my, this is just a camera box, probably one of the first leather things I made, and it's lined with wool, sheep's wool, so it's keeps sort of, it's fairly impact resistant for the camera. Take that one off, and then come a bit closer on this one. I made this loop. You see there?
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Yeah. I made this loop for my gloves, and I've put a popper on each glove, but I've made them male and female like that. So if I'm out without my belt, I can still keep the gloves together. As I say, these are just leather, cheap lorry driver's gloves, but ideal for, you know, axe work and lugging bits of wood around, save you cutting yourself or hurting yourself, and they're nice and warm because they're lined. This is the tooled Laplander sheath with the Laplander. Which is the Baco Laplanders, and I do like these. They're the safest saw I've used because of that locking button. I find that so much safer than the ones that have the button here. If you're doing detail sawing and you hit that button, that's going to fold up on you. This one, you ain't going to touch it. Really like that. And a nice bright lanyard. Now usually these come with a leather lanyard, but problem with these being green, as soon as you put them on the floor, they're invisible. And if you're cutting and processing a lot of wood, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll find a rusty bit of metal in the bottom of your fire. So put a nice bright lanyard on it and it should protect it. And this has actually got reflective on it. This was made by Outlander Bushcraft. He gave it to me at the Camp Shaky meet at Christmas. Halter Force axe. And this is a really simple belt loop.
Up a bit. That's it. That's perfect.
Yeah, so it's just one piece of leather. You could make this out of an old belt, stitched round, or you could put like 4 rivets in it. But I've done the tooling on this to kind of match this belt, roughly. So that's that. I've got me Damascus steel. This is more like a battening knife. Nice heavy duty. Got a forward grip as well and a back grip. But yeah, usually for any chopping heavy duty tasks. Nice heavy duty sheath. Got a spork on the back there that was given to me by Man Stuff TV. With a little glow in the dark lanyard on that, so don't lose that. And then I've got another little pouch here which keep a Swiss Army knife in for all those kind of little fiddly jobs that you can't do with a normal knife. And there's a torch and a lighter in there as well. But that's a nice little addition. You know, even if you just take that with you, it kind of helps you out no end. And then lastly, where I've double stitched this, I've got a ferro rod. That's actually the old Laplander sheath there, and a striker, and that's a nice decent size, throw some lovely sparks. And always prefer a striker, because if you start striking with the back of your knife, this is the bit. Either you're going to stick your knife in the ground and bugger your tip up, or you're too busy concentrating on where your sparks are going and you're waving a knife around, which is a silly thing to do. So for the sake of grams, and that's got a whistle on it as well, it doesn't work. That's pretty good. But yeah, so get a striker, easiest way. Save ruining your knife and save hurting yourself, especially if you're out on your own. And that's just a nice little simple belt like that, and that just weighs nothing. So, cheers guys.